Rain hit the church windows like hands begging to be let in. Mara sat alone in the last pew long after the Wednesday prayer service had ended. The lights in the sanctuary were dim now, and the soft sound of footsteps had disappeared. Everyone else had gone home, but she stayed, her fingers trembling around a folded paper she had read at least 20 times. It was her eviction notice. She had tried to be strong all week. She had smiled at work. She had told people, God will make a way. She had repeated scripture until her voice went dry. But tonight, her strength had cracked. Her rent was overdue. Her mother was sick back in Haiti. Her younger brother needed school money. And the man she thought she would marry had left her months ago saying, "Faith doesn't pay bills, Mara. You need to live in the real world." Those words had followed her like a shadow. She looked up at the cross at the front of the church, blurry through her tears. "Lord," she whispered, "I have nothing left. I don't even know what you're doing anymore." Her voice broke. "For years, I've tried to serve you. I've tried to obey you. I've tried to trust you. But right now, I feel forgotten." She lowered her head and cried with the kind of pain only heaven fully hears. And then she heard the church door open. Heavy footsteps. She quickly wiped her tears, embarrassed to be seen like this. When she turned, she saw a tall man standing near the back entrance, soaked from the rain, wearing a black hoodie, and carrying the look of someone who had been fighting the world for too long. He didn't belong there. At least that was what Mara thought at first. His jaw was tense. His eyes were dark and restless. One side of his face had a fresh bruise and his knuckles were split. He looked like trouble. He looked like the kind of man mothers warned their daughters about. He looked around the church like he wasn't sure why he had come. Then his eyes landed on her. For a few seconds, neither of them moved. "I'm sorry," he said, voice low and rough. "I thought this place would be empty." Mara stood slowly, still holding the eviction paper in her hand. "Service is over." "Yeah," he said, "I can see that." He turned slightly as if to leave. But before he could, lightning flashed outside, filling the sanctuary with white light for half a second. And in that instant, Mara saw something in his face that changed everything. Not anger, not pride, pain. The kind of pain that sits so deep in a person it no longer screams. It just survives. "Are you okay?" she asked before she could stop herself. He almost laughed, but there was no joy in it. "No," he said, "not even close." That was the first night she saw him. The first night she met the man everyone else would call dangerous. The first night heaven quietly placed two broken people in the same room, while neither of them knew their lives were about to change forever.